Camber. Hey, man.
Hey, nice to meet you. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm Steve. Nice to meet you, Camber.
I'm Camber. Yeah, nice to meet you.
This is Emily.
How are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm fantastic.
So nice to meet you.
Camber was born and raised in the township of Alexandra. Today we're tapping into his local knowledge.
You tell me a little bit about Alex? Like, what is it?
I think it's one of the oldest townships in Gauteng. Alex is built of like hustlers.
Of hustlers?
I guess. Hustlers, yeah. So everyone is hustling. You should come here like at 4 a.m. already in the morning and like, yeah, it's just the vibe. Everyone is going to work. Kids are getting ready to go to school already because some parents can't be there when their kids actually go to school. But it's all vibes. It's all vibes. Yeah.
Along with a large number of reasonably well-built homes, Alex has an estimated 20,000 informal shacks, known as imikuku.
In terms of like, so the structure.
Yeah, the tin.
Iron tin
Yes,
roof.
yes.
That's quite, so that's
So when it's hot, it's hot. When it's cold, it's cold.
worst of both.
Yes, exactly. And then you should see it when it rains here. When it rains here, you see where my stoop is? Like the stair is? The water actually climbs up on top of that when it rains because the drains get blocked. Those drains get blocked and the water just floods up.
And what sort of water is it? Like dirty
That's
water?
dirty water. Sometimes you'll see dead rat floating on the water and all of that. It's bad. No, it's bad. It's very bad. Very
So
bad.
rain isn't good.
Rain is good in the sense of, yes, it helps cool down. But for us, we think twice before we say it's hot.
It's outside of Camber's house. So he grew up. We can't go inside because there's like 3 families in in one room. So we would not fit.
But Camber speaks to his neighbour, who's keen for us to see her house.
Inside. Would you want to go inside?
Yeah, could we see
Oh,
inside?
yes, you can come. Come.
You guys can go in.
Say, I've got visitors.
Hey guys, how you doing? These your children?
Yes, this one is my last born. Yes. This is Letabo. Yes. My grandkids. I'm Gogo.
You are not.
I'm Gogo, but Gogo with shorts.
A cool gaga.
Not free scotos.
Gaga with shorts.
Yeah.
That's right. I love it.
So how many live here?
We are 7.
7.
I've
In-
got
in
only
here?
one bedroom. They sleep here down.
So you sleep here.
Kids sleeping here.
Yeah.
And then is there an upstairs as well?
No, there's no upstairs.
Okay.
If I have, I could go up.
Okay.
Did you build this house?
It was 1 room.
1 room?
Yeah, it was 1 room. God help us, we get something and then we extend it. Means we extend. So we managed to make the bathroom.
Bathroom.
There's a bathroom here.
And then the kids sleep in here.
The kids
So
sleep.
five children in here. 5 children sleeping in the front room. Okay. You got a beautiful home.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you for showing
That's
us.
very nice.
And your TV is bigger than theirs in the UK.
Yeah.
It's bigger than
That's
mine.
way bigger than mine.
Twice as big as mine. This is a much better TV entertainment setup than I have at home. TV's twice as big. I don't have these speakers. I don't have an amp. I don't have a subwoofer. It's incredible. Good TV, yeah?
Emily.
Emily. Yeah.
Z.
Z. And Steve.
Steve.
Yeah.
Mpoku?
Mpo.
Mpo.
Gift.
Gift. Is that what it is? It means gift. Beautiful.
Nice.
What does Canva mean?
Future.
Future.
Yes.
Future.
Ah, incredible.
So in full, it's Kambale too, and then meaning our future.
And that's everyone's name kind of means something. I'm
Yeah,
sure
in South
everyone-
Africa, typically everyone's name means something.
It means something like positive and kind of beautiful.
Back in the day, some parents gave their kids, Scary names back in the day. Some parents, but
Like what?
these days we try and make everyone's name positive.
What's a scary name?
Yeah,
Like Dipuo.
What does that mean?
Meaning gossiping.
Like Matlakala.
Yes.
Matlakala, something like a trash.
Yeah.
If somebody calls you Matlakala.
Yeah. Matlakala means trash.
Okay, would that be a nickname then?
No, some people have it on their IDs.
Give you a name, meaning trash.
Yes.
If a baby comes out, you look at it, you're like, yeah.
So yeah.
Why would you call your baby trash? It's
Matlakala.
Matakala. What
What's
does that mean?
another? Lily.
Dirty.
Mind blowing.
Says what? Yeah, he wants. Characters. This is a salon. So sometimes I come get my hair cut, yeah? Nice thing I was asking you guys.
How much would it cost to have your hair cut here?
So this costs about 25 rand.
25 rand?
How much is that?
£2.
£1.
About £1.
Yeah. And then with dye, you're probably looking at about 30 rand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dye.
About £1.50.
Yeah. So yeah.
Pretty good. £1.50 for
It's
a
a
cut
vibe.
and dye. Take that, Vidal Sassoon.
So Camber, this place is a little shop.
Yeah, so this is your spaza shop.
So why is it all sealed up and little hatch?
Safety,
Okay.
because it's mostly cash coming in.
Okay.
So it's just that thing, if anyone tries something, it's harder to actually...
Okay. So you don't go in and look around like you would a normal
Exactly,
shop?
yeah.
Okay, you just tell them what
There
you
is some in some areas, but in Alex, I don't think I've ever seen one where
You go
people
in.
actually walk in. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the little hatch thing is that's how
Yeah,
things
this
are
is
done.
where, yeah. Man, 2 holes, please. It's secretly salad.
So if we were here on our own without you, Camber, what would sort of happen?
I feel like there is streets in Alex where you can come alone and nobody will do anything to you.
Yeah.
But you just make that one simple mistake, wrong turn into a passage, and yeah, it can all go south
wrong.
quickly. In South Africa, you're in a township, it's always better to have a local, someone who knows everyone. And never get someone who's not like friendly to everyone, because that can also become that could turn against you basically as well.
Within line of sight of Alex is Sandton City, one of the biggest and most exclusive shopping malls in all of South Africa. At the end of apartheid in 1994, Sandton was seen as an alternative, attractive and safe place for businesses and residents. Until then, Joburg's CBD, Central Business District, had been the place to be.
Right now the CBD has been abandoned. There was a lot of white flight, a lot of white people with money.
White flight refers to an exodus of middle and upper class white communities moving out of downtown areas like the CBD at the end of apartheid. Until then, Black, African and coloured communities were allowed to work and visit city centre areas but couldn't live there. They were restricted to the townships. From 1994 onwards, this changed and areas were opened up to all.
Was that because they thought the communities that were in the townships that were kind of limited to the townships, but until that point, were going to then start spreading into the city? Was that driving the white flight?
It was just fear.
Yeah,
Just fear.
and the unknown. I suppose.
Unknown. They thought the land expropriation was going to happen, the families were going to get kicked out. In fact, I would say things are getting worse now. Worse between relations, worse between people, because there's no justice in this country. That's why people are so angry. There hasn't been an elite black class has come up, but 90% of the country still live pretty badly. I mean, as you can tell from the people that we met, right?
Yeah.
such a drastic change, like overnight. Almost overnight.
No, it's overnight. It's overnight.
Yeah. So the CBD isn't really the CBD anymore, is it? The major businesses aren't there. They're all kind of here.
The CBD, the Joburg CBD should have been looking like this. That's the sad part. The CBD should be developed. It should feel safe. It should feel more like Sandton. Nobody took care of the CBD.
Because it was supposed to be this big thing.
It was kind of abandoned. Buildings were hijacked.
Detached properties in the Sandton suburbs start around 10 million rand, roughly £500,000, and can reach upwards of 100 million rand, or £4 million. The story of Alex and Sandton is a tale of the most stark divide of wealth in all of continental Africa.
How do you think people in Alex feel about being so close to such extreme wealth?
You know, when I lived in Alex, we talk about situations like, you know, one day we actually want to live in like places like Sandton, your waterfalls, or your rosebanks. So I think to a point it does hurt us that, you know, we're in the township, but yet we can see the richest square mile.
It's there. It's reminded of every day, but it's inaccessible.
But exactly.
Do you think there's a certain amount of discrimination against people who come from Alex and go into Sandton?
I mean, the fact that sometimes you're not even wearing your uniform for work and stuff like that, I feel some people feel like they're not secure around you.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's where you get, like, when you're walking in Sandton, you get someone like calling the security, saying that there's someone who looks like they don't belong here.
Yeah.
So can you please like check that out? It's like a thing, yeah.
In 1994, the country opened up, right? Everybody kumbaya, and we said everybody's equal. 30 years on, right? How do you feel? Are things getting better or worse?
Yeah.
No, I think to a point we are being given just little things, like just small things, just so we stop complaining. And then in our head, for that little time, we think, wow, things are actually getting better. And then eventually we like, no man, this is bad. And then again, they come back to us and give us a little bit more. And then we're like, oh, okay, no, we still good, yeah? And then again, we realize, like, every time, yeah, that's a great question, actually. I'd never thought about it like that.
The failure of the South African government is not that they managed to develop Sandton. The failure of the South African government is that they didn't manage to develop Alex.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Sandton was always going to be developed. There's always private money. There's always white monopoly power. There's always white money that will develop Sandton.
Yeah.
It was the government's responsibility to develop these communities.
Well, that's exactly it.
And they just didn't. They were too busy worried about Sandton instead of Alex. And if you think about it, Alex is prime property. Yeah. If that's your richest square mile in South Africa, that should be your richest 10 kilometers in Africa.
Straight up.
The land is valuable because of its proximity to that. People are still living in shacks next to the tallest building in Southern Africa.
It feels like an entirely different city.
Exactly.
It really does.
Exactly.
It's two completely different cities within the same city.
I'm not saying this should look like Dubai.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. But yeah. I'm saying
it must show that
they must show that
we are close
over time that there's a progress, that there's more schools, more hospitals, the roads, the infrastructure, water.
Yeah.
It's pretty clear there's still a lot that divides this part of South Africa. And it seems to be an ever-widening chasm between those that have and those in desperate need. But what isn't clear is how things will ever really change. The resources seem to be focused on maintaining the gap and sweeping the real issues under the rug. Sound familiar?